Hey Scrap Force fans, Beck and Roll back here with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the Hammer of Destruction tutorial, and I'm doing this without already having aerial, which is pretty difficult. I also want to give a shout out to all the support I've gotten early in creating this brand new YouTube channel. I've never done this before. So thank you for all the subscribers, likes, comments, and help. And thank you especially to Naked Sky Entertainment for subscribing to my channel. That made me feel really good. And a little shout out to my wife for supporting me along the way too. So thank you everybody. So let's get right into this. You can see my lineup there, and I don't have aerial in, and I put in mostly leaf, a couple lightning there because there are quite a few water enemies. It always seems that they drop a ton of water when you only have a few lightning, and I'm spending 100 crystals just for you guys. So here we go, loading up. And look at my lineup down there, and I like what I got because I have the Hounds, Hells of Hound, which can clear 2 enemies pretty good, and I got a Mirror there, which he's Beast, so he was definitely a key to surviving this. You gotta have him. You don't have to have him, but it's very, very helpful to have him at the high skill point because he's going to repair your base every time that you attack aerial. So I'm throwing out Samantha there, and just doing a little work here on the enemies, trying to keep them down so they don't destroy my base. And plus with her Lance ability, it shoots through and hits aerial, which helps out a little bit too, because he doesn't heal himself or anything. So little Hopper's going to get a double hit on me because they got hyper, which sucks. I'm going to use the Hounds here, take those 2 out, get another couple more shots on aerial. And then go ahead, and I just like clean up the board just because you never know when those little guys are going to come back to bite you in the butt. Plus, again, with her ability, it's going to go through and hit. So now I'm kind of thinking, do I want to drop somebody or not? Because on the 5th crystal, he's going to hit me with the big Hammer of Destruction. And I know you're thinking, man, you got all those guys on the board. Why don't you get some people out there? Well, because of that right there. That move is going to crush you. So now is when I'll start dropping people, because I basically have 5 turns to beat his ass. So alright, drop my sharpshooter, got the statue out there for a little protection because he has aim and doesn't attack back. And this gets real easy if you already have aerial, because you charge him up and he can do 2 attacks to anybody on the board. You just have someone protect him, and it gets real simple. Checking there to see if I can use my brainwash, but it won't work on him because he's 5 shards. So drop my Mirror, bam, gonna heal my base a little bit, and hit aerial for over 1,000. So a Mirror is awesome. You want somebody protecting him though, because you're gonna see he kind of gets his butt whooped a little bit later. I was actually really nervous about this battle. I thought I was gonna lose. It was a couple dicey, but I made some pretty good moves here or there. So I'm gonna drop out Stella, beef everybody up, and then do the same with Hassan and get everybody juiced up. So again, one of the keys here is to get Melvin and Hassan and Amir juiced up. You see Hassan took a hit there from the water guy. But Melvin is really the key because he can clear the board, especially if you have aerial and you can put hyper on him. That's going to help tremendously. So I'm trying to pick and choose wisely. I want to get Iris up there to try to take out some of the water people. And I'm kind of decide here, who do I want to drop? I'm like, oh, I got 7. I can drop all 3. I'm like, oh, I don't want to pull Hassan back because it does cost the 2 shards to revive somebody. So I just say, screw it. I'll throw down Anthony, Samantha, and Zara. And I wish I could pull a couple extra electrical, to go against all the water, because it's all he seems to drop is water. But you need all of the leaf because he is electrical. So you can see I get pretty torn up here for a little bit. I'm getting kind of nervous. And my electric Peter that I have in there who has aim, it never drops. I never get him. I was kind of pissed about that. I was hoping he'd drop eventually because that would have given me 2. And instead, once you have aerial and you put charge on either one of them, it just becomes so simple. So we did get to steal one of those hoppers with hyper, which is nice. And pretty clear down there on the board, so Stella, Samantha, and Anthony get to take some big hits here. And this is where I almost lost my Melvin. I was pissed. And he's dead now. I really thought it was over at this point. I only had 2 people on the board. Oh, my Peter did drop. I lied. I forgot about that. The Peter did finally drop. But he was already dropping electrical people, and all the water ones were gone. And I thought, oh, I just wasted 100 crystals. I was really upset. So I pull up, and Stella takes some out, and Savannah, affected healer, does good. She throws out some heals here. That little hopper, oof, that did good. So did good. And then again, I'm trying to bait. I don't have any characters, so I got to pull a character. And then luckily, I pull Amir. Put him down there and protect Peter. And again, also you realize that every time that a character dies, he uses his ability. And his ability, Vigilance, I think is how you say it, gives them all more life. And you get that too when you get him, although it doesn't give you quite as much, and it's his skill, so you have to put more aerials, infuse them with more aerials to get that skill up, which is a pretty awesome ability. So now I'm doing a little bit better. I'm still nervous. There's 4 water characters on the board, and but I got Peter now, who can kill any of them from anywhere, so it's great. I love throwing Anthony out, especially against high characters like that, because his Asunder takes 48% of their health. So when you got a guy that has 600 health, can kick their butts. And then see, Peter took out the guy that had 528. Still nervous about that 528 in the bottom right-hand corner. I'm thinking, do I drop the explosive here, clear the board, see what could happen? I decide not against it. Stella, who has awesome recharge, go ahead and take that out, move Amir up, he'll repair the base a little bit. Again, it's a 663. I'm super nervous. I got no more people. Do I drop that or not? I don't. And luckily, they move into the center, and I get lucky with that. That the Cyclops didn't hit me. The Cyclops on the hoverboard. I'll take out the Mastermind. I'll Vigilant them. Peter has Slayer, so he gets a little bit more. I'll move over, drop my electrical, and start attacking Aerial some more. There's 2 good attacks. And he's down to 336 now, and I take out the one with Anthony. And then here, Hassan takes him out. So again, a little bit of strategizing, moving around, getting lucky here or there. But I think the real key is trying to get Peter or Melvin out as soon as possible. And I was playing on Master, and you can see that I did get Aerial to drop. He's not guaranteed to drop on Master. If you play on Legend, he is guaranteed to drop. So I think I've gotten 5, and I got my very first one today, and I've gotten 5 already, so they drop pretty frequently. And there he is, Aerial 5-star epic. And I pull up his info for you here. So again, you get Vigilance, 25 power anytime a friendly hero is defeated, and you can take that all up. And every time you fuse one in, you'll actually, I think you only get 1 point. I think mine's up to 30 now. I show you here fusing. Maybe I don't have 5. How many did I get? I have 3, so that's my 4th one. My 4th one. And your hero will be lost. Still up. That's always a good feeling. 28 points is what I get. So you only get 1 point per. So Hammer Destruction expires soon, but next time it comes around, I'll be ready for Legend. I'll be Legend Airy. Alright, thanks guys. As always, appreciate the support. Subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what I can do next to help out. Later.